this is a question that was triggered by your khutbah yesterday about the silkworm. He read in an article in a French newspaper that our ancestors many hundred years ago or maybe 1,000 years ago used to eat silkworms, and this had properties to give them a long life. Have you heard about this? Silkworms, yes. Have you heard about this?
Have you read about it?
About 6 months ago.
Do they still eat silkworms in France?
No, but they said that they're going to try experiments with babies.
You see, they started with silkworms and ended up with frogs. So I don't want to start the same thing all over. Eh?
The oldest lady was French.
What?
The oldest lady all over the world was French. Kalman, 126 years old.
The frog eater or the silkworm eater? Which one?
Jeanne Calment.
name was Jeanne Calment.
But there are so many other ladies born everywhere in the world which sometimes are forgotten to oblivion because the people around are uneducated and they are like flowers born in a desert. So it doesn't mean anything. These modern fact collection is not authentic at all. And in Pakistan, there are many areas where very old ladies reach more than ripe old age, and then their age is never recorded. Moreover, their births are never recorded. So how can you say that lady had reached that age? So anyway, but I'm quite certain, one thing I'm certain, that lady did not survive long because of frogs or silkworms. It has to be some other factors in French diet and things. But why did you raise the question of silkworm? Why did you connect it with the longevity of that lady? That is what's surprising me. Let him translate and then come to the end with this question. From me to you. Huh?
This was a question I wanted to ask, for a few months already. I read this article, and because of this khutbah, it just came to my mind. And he thought that maybe scientists had made some research lately. Maybe you had heard or something like this.
In answer, first of all, this is done in French. In answer to this question, let me be very frank with you that I have strong reservations against believing what you told me. Scientifically, it's not possible. Because before that thing grows into a worm form with some mass to be eaten, it has a very small speck of something which nobody can eat. So how somebody thought of eating this pupa before it developed into a long worm-like thing. And when it does so wrapped within the silken covers of it weaves itself, because it weaves those silken covers around it. Round and round it turns and goes on weaving, and nobody can break it, because when they break it, that thing will die. And who thought of such a thing? Because people love to have silk. They will not destroy silk for the sake of eating that worm. And when it comes out, it flies. Nobody can catch it. So all these factors tend me to discard this story as mere fiction. It's not a scientific observation, it is something which is concocted to create excitement among people, no more. Who is your father?
Ahad Banu.
Where is he?
He's in a meeting at the moment. A meeting.
So why has he chosen to send you instead of himself coming over and participating in this?
I personally also wanted to join the
It's a
session.
good idea, I like it. But I wonder why didn't you think of it before?
Okay.
I like your presence and inshallah you'll benefit from this. Please.
J'ai dit